Hey guys, it's Rob here and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about some potential Pokemon Presents leaks. These include things from Pokemon Masters, the Pokemon TCG Pocket, Pokemon Anime, Pokemon Legends ZA, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and things like that. Huge warning here, usually these things end up being fake, so take it with a giant grain of salt. At the end of this video, I'll tell you if I personally think they're fake or not, and then you guys can tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. So the first part of this leak says this: Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 7-star normal EV raid will return after the Pokemon Presents ends. Distribution for Lico's Terrypogus female. There's also apparently going to be some shiny Pokemon that are going to come in the form of distribution in April. The next part of this leak has to do with Pokemon Go, which I'm kind of surprised. I don't really hear too much about Pokemon Go anymore. But anyways, this is what the leak says about Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go next season training paths focuses on Kubfu, max raids for the legendary beasts. And moving on to Pokemon Masters, it says Seda and Roaring Moon and Turo and Iron Valiant coming in March. The next part has to do with the Pokemon trading card game, the pocket version. It says next set A2A is called Draconic Legacy, big focus on dragon types, some being Dragonite X, Garchomp X, Rayquaza X, and Giratina X. Releases a day after. And this bottom half is a lot more interesting to me anyways. I haven't played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in a while. Pokemon Go, I'm not really a Pokemon Go person because honestly right now it's too cold to even go out and play Pokemon Go. For me anyways, I don't like the cold. It is getting a bit warmer, so maybe I'll start playing Pokemon Go when it gets warmer. But Pokemon trading card game, pocket version, I'm not really too interested in that myself. I'll give it a try eventually, I just haven't really gotten to it. In Pokemon Masters, I don't really play Pokemon Masters, but the Pokemon anime, I still have to start watching that. Eventually I will, maybe this coming week. But this is what it says about the Pokemon anime. Next season of Horizons is announced. Trailer doesn't have any spoilers for the final episode of the current arc. Amethyst teams up with the Rising Volt tacklers to find almost says Zeraria, I think is how you say it, before Gibeon and Spinal do. And actually, here's a really cool thing. And especially since the Pokemon with Ash has ended. It said new movie starring Ash and Pikachu appears to be the I Choose You universe, not the mainline anime. That's pretty interesting. And the next one is about a new Pokemon game that's going to be announced during the Pokemon Presents. It's called Pokemon Clash. It says new spin-off game, 2 teams of 6 battle in various game modes. One mode plays like a capture the flag. Each team has to defend each point while trying to claim the other team's point. Another one has each team fighting to claim a crown. The team that held it for longest wins. Elimination mode, team with the most knockouts at the end wins. Gameplay similar to Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. That would actually be really cool. Could you imagine like getting, oh man. That's really cool. That's a really cool idea. The reason why I'm kind of struggling to get my words out is because I'm currently thinking of so many things on how this would work really well for Pokemon specifically, especially if it was third person. Because when you think about it, if they were to make a Pokemon Rivals essentially, or an Overwatch clone with Pokemon in it, there's so much potential for different Pokemon to be introduced, different levels, there's a whole bunch of skins. It would be pretty cool. But anyways, let's move on to Pokemon Legends ZA. By the way, let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Would you play like a Marvel Rivals or Overwatch type clone with Pokemon? Personally, I would play the heck out of that. I'm really enjoying Marvel Rivals. Haven't really touched Overwatch too much, but Marvel Rivals is really fun. But anyways, Legends ZA. Professors are Dexio and Sinnoh. Starters are Snivy, Scorbunny, and Piplup. Scorbunny is actually one of my favorite Pokemon, so, and Snivy too, actually. Piplup is actually another one of my favorite Pokemon. This would be a very hard choice for me which one I would start with. But anyways, moving on to the next bullet point. Mega Gogoat, flashier colors and fur, Mega Vanillux, I probably said that wrong, looks like 3 scoops of ice cream, each a different color stacked on top of each other with its own facial expressions. Various areas in Luminous City are shown to be under construction, and according to them, the main hub of the game is going to be Sycamore's lab. The size of that lab is going to be much larger than X and Y and has a large field behind it. Trailer shifts to show open caves beneath the city. The caves are diverse. This is where Legends Arceus-esque gameplay occurs. Caves shown are the ones resembling a plain/forest, one resembling a desert, and one resembling tundra. The release date of this is going to be June 27th. So the interesting thing about just specifically the different areas, is exactly how I would assume it would have worked, because usually Pokemon does have different areas. There's the fire area, there's the rock area, you know, there's the forest area. So I assumed if it's taking place all within a city, more than likely parts of the city are going to replicate those kind of areas. I just don't see how else you would do it unless you go outside the city, but apparently it's supposed to take place inside the city. But yeah, that's the thing for that leak. Now there is another one. There is a potential pretty huge leak. So over on Twitter, Central Leaks said this: potential huge leak. Known leaker Piero has posted a picture of Synapse, or a Synapse, I should say. As you may know, Synapse is codename for a new multiplayer Pokemon spin-off in development by both ILCA and Game Freak, potentially being revealed this week, so tomorrow. Now, I didn't really know that. I don't keep too much up with Pokemon. I have recently, more so than in the past, but like before that I haven't really kept up too much. But with a lot of exciting things, especially with the Nintendo Switch 2, I really like Pokemon Arceus, so I'm really excited for Pokemon Legends ZA, so I've been keeping a little bit more into that. But I never heard about that, which is pretty interesting. Now if this is revealed tomorrow, which I would assume it would be revealed tomorrow, that would be really exciting. Now overall, do I think this is real? Like I said in the beginning, at the end of the video, I was going to tell if I believed it's fake or not. Personally, these things usually don't come true. Not only that, but there are also rumors of the Pokemon Black and White remake as well. We're not going to be getting a new multiplayer Pokemon game, Pokemon Black and White. Also, there were things about the Pokemon Nintendo Switch Online service games too. And then there's also the rumors that we talked about in this video as well. The new Pokemon Overwatch-esque game. We're not going to get all that in one Pokemon. I have a feeling all of these are going to be fake, and more than likely, we probably will get some anime stuff. You know, we're probably going to get stuff for the Pokemon trading card game. The stuff that already exists, we're probably going to get, and we'll probably get maybe a teaser for the Pokemon Black and White remake. I can definitely see them doing that, and that's even a maybe on that. As far as the other things, personally, I think it's fake, but I don't have any inside knowledge, so I could be completely wrong, and that's why I still cover them. But yeah, it would be pretty cool to have some of this come true, especially the Overwatch Marvel Rivals type Pokemon game. I think that would be pretty interesting. The multiplayer game would be like huge too. That would be amazing, and actually would make a lot of sense as to why the whole legal shenanigans that's going on with the whole Power World thing is going on. Is because they were already going to be making a multiplayer Pokemon game. Though I don't really care too much about that, to be honest. I'm more into the more exciting stuff, because I like to do YouTube videos that are exciting, and if there's any like negative stuff, I just don't care. I want to have fun, you know. Life can be kind of hard sometimes, so it's fun to just focus on the fun stuff, you know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Again, I think this is probably going to be fake, but you know, just in case it's not, and we get a huge surprise at the Pokemon Presents tomorrow, I thought I'd cover this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.